So it's been like a year since you guys have last seen me. No excuses. The only thing I can say is I kind of took a year off to focus on myself. The last video I said I was cutting. That kind of was the case, kind of not. I actually ended up bulking for like an extra 3 months and then cutting. So as you can see, I mean, I've gotten a lot leaner than last time I was making videos. So yeah, I mean, just another video, same old stuff. We are going through a back day today. Oh, also another thing you might have noticed, maybe a little bit different in the quality. I'm not 100% sure, considering this is the first video I filmed on it. Got rid of the old camera. Autofocus was trash. Just not a good camera for vlogging, I would say, unless you want to spend like $2 grand on a lens, which I don't have that kind of money. We've switched it up to a A6400, and I believe this is a 16mm lens, and then we've got a lens hood on it for the sun glare. I've got ND filters, you know, we got the small rig cage around it. We've also got the small rig attachment for the microphone, so you should be able to hear me pretty well. So maybe the quality will be a little bit better, and the autofocus is pretty good, considering if I did this in a video in my last one, then the focus would have been all over the place. So we do have this going for us now. If you couldn't tell, I'm in a new car. So I have had a new car for, it's been almost 6 months now. The transmission went out on the old car. The old car was a piece of trash anyways. Always had some type of problem with it. Just to run you through what my stack is gonna be today, we have got the Ghost Strabango Margarita. Probably my favorite pre I've ever had. There's barely anything, maybe 4 or 5 servings left in it. But today we're gonna be doing this, and then we're gonna kind of do a little Frankenstein stack, and we were gonna stack it with the Rise BCAA Focus Sunny D flavor. It's all right. I mean, it's not the best. The Sunny D on it is just really strong for some reason. We've got that. Now that I've gave you a quick rundown, I'm gonna show you some posing probably after this clip of what my physique looks like. I'm still pretty heavy for what I need to be. I think I'm at like 210, 215 maybe, and I started at like 230. I am doing 4 workouts a week, and I am also doing cardio, like 200 to 300 calories per day, 4 times a week. I actually really enjoy it. So I know this clip's been super long, boring, whatever. I'm gonna head to the gym. Let me go get some ice and water, and then I will see you guys at the gym. Here we've got your standard lat pull down. You're gonna see that I show 3 different clips here for 3 different variations. Well, not really variations, 3 different angles of how I recorded this back day. Main thing with back day, you want to just focus on pulling through with the elbows. As you can see here, I'm not really contracting my biceps at all. It's all pretty much one fluid motion, straight up and down, pulling with the elbows. That's how you're going to get your best contraction. The best way I like to do this is putting my thumbs over the bar. Now when the weight starts to get heavier, I do engage my thumbs to help with grip strength, but I would say thumbs over the bar and pulling through your elbows are going to be your best bet as far as contracting your lats and your back when doing a pull down. As you can see here, just slow, controlled, really just contracting the back instead of just yanking the weight around. So next we've got a kind of chest supported row machine. I always warm up with 1 plate on this machine. I always feel a really good deep stretch when I do this as well. You can see I end up bumping it up to 2 plates here, going for around 8 to 10 reps is my typical rep scheme when I'm doing heavier weight. Even though it doesn't look heavy in this clip right here, this is relatively heavy for me. Same thing, pull through the elbows. You can see I kind of let my shoulders fall a little bit to get a deep stretch, that way I can pull all the way through. And then next we're going to move on to a single arm pull down here. It's the same thing, all back is all the same concept. Just pulling through the elbows. Make sure to feel that squeeze, especially in this one. You can see I kind of turn a little bit
That's going to be me pulling my elbow super far down and feeling that nice squeeze in the bottom of the lat. That's where you get that nice width from, as well as you're going to build that serratus, I believe is what it's called. So you notice I'm fully extending and then driving like I'm trying to go into my pockets. That's going to give you that nice deep stretch in the bottom of your lat, and it should feel pretty good. And then next we are moving on to I like to call it a push down, but instead of a tricep push down, it's going to be with your lats. I guess it's more of like a scooping motion. That's the way I like to think of it. It's kind of like just scooping like a C. That's going to be the way to fully contract. And with this, you're not pulling down with your triceps at all. You want to keep your arms as straight as possible, and then just focus on pushing down and scooping to the bottom of your waist. And then next, we've got a standing row. I like to switch it up from the traditional row. To me, that's really boring after a while. But with these, you should be able to go relatively heavy. I usually stick to 130 to 150 range, and same thing, going 8 to 10 reps. As you can see, I'm fully extending, letting my shoulders roll forward a little bit, and then just pulling with my elbows. I'm not pulling with my biceps here at all. You're going to only use your elbows for this. And then here, as promised, we've got a little bit of the posing. Like I said previously in the video, I am sitting at around 215, I would say 210. You can see there's a little bit of formation of abs there. You can also see some definition in the lat area. Here we go with the side bicep, side chest. Keep in mind my posing is really sloppy because I do not pose on a regular basis. Next we have a back lat spread. Pretty simple stuff. And then we go to a back double bicep. As you can see, I do carry a lot of fat in my back as well as my lower back. And then you go to what I think is my strongest pose. You've got the side tricep. Like I said earlier, there's a slight formation of abs you can see above the top of my stomach. And then we've got a most muscular, which at this point I was completely exhausted from the workout and posing, but we got that. And then there's just a natural front double bicep, kind of what I'm looking like right now. And you will see pretty much what I'm standing at right now, just walking around. A lot of fluff, but still got a long cut to go. Alright, I don't know if you guys can see me, it's probably super overexposed, but we just finished the workout. So I'm gonna head to the car and then I'll give you guys an update. Alright, so let me turn this air down. I lied. I said I wasn't gonna film anything, but you know, for you guys, I did anyways. Yeah, as you can see, we did a back day. Nothing too crazy. I like to switch up my movements though than the typical like lat pull down and then cable row. Like that stuff gets boring after a while, after you've been doing it for years. So I try to switch it up. So like you'll see in the video, I did some standing rows. It actually feels really good if you do it correctly. You'll feel it really good in your lower lat. I did stick to my cardio. You won't see it in this video, but I did do the 200 calories on the bike of cardio. As you can tell, I'm like drenched. You guys would have already seen the physique update. Like I said, I think I'm sitting right around like 210, 215, which is still pretty heavy. And I know in the video it probably doesn't look like I've been cutting at all. Trust me, I have. It was way worse. Once I'm done with my whole transformation, I'll make a video showing all the progress pictures I've taken because it's been a lot. Now, granted, I have not changed my diet too heavily. I have cut some calories, but other than that, I still pretty much eat what I want, just in moderation, and then make sure I'm on top of my cardio. So that's really the only thing that I've changed, which has made a significant difference. And also, I've actually gotten stronger while I've been in a deficit, which is pretty cool. Just because I still have so much fat, like body fat on me, I'm able to put on some decent size or at least maintain some size and then gain a little bit of strength even with me cutting. I don't have any plans to compete in any type of show anytime soon. I still think I need to recomp my body, probably get down to around 10 to 12% body fat, and then just try to main gain right there. So that's really the plan. Other than that, I mean, we're just gonna continue to grow, get bigger, post some more videos. I mean, I brought my whole camera in the gym for y'all today. Usually in the past I wouldn't have even done that, so hopefully the quality is a little bit better. And then next up, we got to go to the Apple store, because my nice AirPod Pros, these guys right here, are, the battery is actually going bad in them, which I just got them maybe 6 months ago. So we're going to the Apple store to get the battery replaced in my AirPod Pros, and then that'll pretty much wrap up the video. I'll probably do like a voice overlay on the workout portion of the video, so I hope you guys enjoyed that. Stay tuned, more videos to come as always. I know I've been slacking, but I will be back. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. You already know what to do. Like I've always said, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Well, we went to the Apple store and it says that nothing is wrong with my AirPods. So I guess that's a plus. That saves me like 50 bucks, but it's kind of a waste of my time driving 30 minutes out here